Hey guys, it's Pack here. I hope everyone is doing well. In the previous video, I gave hints to the audience in whom the next Bokumaro would be. I notified people in the upcoming video the character is a girl who's an NPC as from the date of this recording from the game Genshin Impact. I've also mentioned that she's most likely going to be playable in the future and could be already playable by the time this video is dropped. She has her eyes constantly closed and we don't know if she can actually open them or not. Her colour palette are white, blue, gold, purplish red and black. Perhaps the silhouette might help in who you think that is. And feel free to pause to take more time to guess who you think it is and unpause when you're ready. I'm assuming that you all have someone in mind and the answer is none other than the popular Columbina. This Bokumaro was a priority request from a community member who has been supporting me and the Twitch channel. For those who aren't aware, I stream on Twitch and do art streams at least once a week. But without going into spoiler territory, as I progressed through the main story in Nodcry, the most recent region, Columbina became more likable and I'm most likely going to save up for her. I had a feeling someone was going to request her and I'm glad that they did. I think if it wasn't this particular community member, I can think of at least one more community member who would have requested for her. For this piece, I couldn't really figure a pose out that I would like to draw, so I compensated with her currently feeling kind of static with some background where I drew a lunatar, which is that white creature that you see behind her, and a statue of a crescent moon, which is some lore stuff related to her. This piece took longer than expected, if I'm honest. It took me roughly 3 stream sessions to complete. Typically, these Bokumaros are done in 1, sometimes 2 streams. This is the first time I had to take 3 streams to finish. And the time lapse was long as a result. I think it was roughly 10 minutes long. And if this video isn't 10 minutes long or close to 10 minutes long, it's probably because I sped it up even more to make it more quote unquote bite-sized and digestible, as I don't want to take too much of your precious time. The sketch was fine, I guess, barring the feet. I did have issues drawing the feet because generally it's not something that I often draw. And it doesn't help that when looking at references, humans tend to have 5 toes and 5 fingers, whereas for my Bokumaros, they have 4. Also, while I was drawing live on Twitch, the person who requested this was also spectating and watching, and it was funny to me that the centerpiece of her outfit, the requester kept referring to it as an quote-unquote evil duck, which I can see and now no longer can unsee. Gosh darn it. Also, going back to the toes, I'm not sure how to make the feet look better, whether I need to draw the toenails fully. Inking was fine. We didn't change too much barring the crescent moon, veil and her feet. I adjusted the feet again later on because it looked a bit crusty and weird, especially since I decided not to draw toenails. For my feet specialists out there, any recommendations on how to improve on it and make it look better? Whether I need to draw the toenails fully in full or just simply drawing a curve above it to make it look like it's toenails. I think colouring was fine. We did use a gradient tool for parts of her hair because I wanted that fade look like in her actual design. Overall, this piece was fun to draw and I did encounter hurdles and obstacles and I felt I did try my best to overcome those. What do you guys think of this piece? For those who play Genshin, do you like Columbina and what's your thoughts on her? Also for the Genshin fans out there, I believe we have several more Genshin characters in the pipeline, but it does not necessarily mean they're all coming back to back. Speaking of Genshin, as for the next video, the hints will be 1. A girl from the same game yet again, i.e. from Genshin. 2. She's small, cute and adorable. 3. Her element is an element that doesn't seem to get as much love as the other elements. And finally, the colour palette for her design are shown on the screen now. Feel free to drop your guesses down in the comments below if you want to engage, partake in the guessing game. And tune in to the next video to see if you're right or not. Enjoy what's left of the time lapse and music, and as always, wherever you guys are, take care. Be well and be safe. Bye.